Why are 911 operators so calm? Like, I just saw this video where a lady was literally being chased by someone with a machete. And she was on the 911 call like, help, help, they're chasing me, please hurry. And the operator was just like, okay, ma'am, can you tell me your name? What? Like, if I was the 911 operator right there, I would be like, a machete? Run, girl, run! How do you compliment the opposite gender without making them think you're flirting? Because the other day, I saw this girl, and she had a sick jacket on. So I said, I like your jacket. And she was really sweet, but she was like, oh, thank you, but I actually have a boyfriend. Okay, am I the only one that thinks it's insane that every single person on earth has their own lives? Like, if you've ever been in a busy area and you look around, the thought of all those people experiencing their own reality at the exact same time as you is crazy. But this always makes me think, what is everyone spending their time doing? The difference between male friendships and female friendships is crazy because one time at school, there was this group of girls that were all best friends and one of these girls' birthday was coming up. So when that day came, the whole group all posted a bunch of pictures on their stories saying happy birthday, except for one girl. I hate Christmas for one reason, which is the fact that I don't know how to react to receiving gifts. Like, someone could literally give me a Lamborghini as a present and this would be my reaction. Oh, nice. And that's not even an exaggeration because one year on Christmas, I really wanted a specific bike. I told my parents how bad I wanted it for months, but it was really expensive. So they were like, sorry, Tyler, but don't expect to get the bike for Christmas. Nobody talks about the difference between how boys act on their birthday versus girls. Because whenever it's a girl's birthday, you can tell right away. They're dressed like it's prom night. They've got enough balloons with them to float to Mars. But for guys, it's completely different. When I first tried matcha, everyone said the only reason I didn't like it was because I ordered it wrong. So now I'm making it myself so you guys have no excuse if it's still gross. Let's try it. Y'all deserve jail. I just thought of a really cool challenge I want everyone to do where you stand still pretending to be a mannequin while a song plays in the background. It'll look like this. I'm gonna call it the statue challenge. A little kid just told me he liked my keychain because it had a dinosaur on it. So I asked him, what's your favorite dinosaur? But you know what his response was? Diddysaurus. We gotta get these kids off the internet, man. I went to a gender reveal party where they were cutting this cake to find out the gender of the baby, but instead of it being blue or pink on the inside, it was this color. Does that mean the baby's gonna be Caucasian? This candy says it's immensely fruity, but how fruity can it actually be? Let's see. That is fruity. Wait, look, you want another one. Wait, no. I'm kind of giving big back right now. When I was a kid, I tried making these push pops as sharp as possible, so I'm gonna see how sharp I can make this one. This is gonna take a while. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's try doing it in a not weird looking way. No, oh my God. What if I just cover my mouth? How did that look? No, can't do that one either. What if I just try sucking on it without moving it? No, we're done. This video's over. Is there anything better than coming home after a long day and just enjoying a nice cup of Coke? There's just nothing that hits the spot like it. But the best part about it is always that first sip. Men used to go to war. I don't like war. I like banana bread and SZA and Bukai Osaka. War is scary. A drop of rain just hit my head, so I'm running over to my short friend's house right now to let him know that it's gonna start raining for him in a couple minutes. I'm really scared because whenever it rains more than 4 inches, there's a risk of him drowning. I just found out that using plastic straws can hurt fish. So from now on, I'm only using paper ones because we gotta protect those fish, guys. Can someone tell me why we stopped drinking out of baby bottles when we grow up? Because I just drank out of this one at the gym and everyone was giving me weird looks. But I don't care. It tastes so much better out of this thing. I just got invited to a wedding, but I'm super nervous to go because I know everyone there is going to be dancing, and this is the only dance move I know. Have you ever gotten a text from someone and you respond right away, but then they somehow don't respond back for hours? Like, what could you possibly have been doing within those 2 milliseconds of texting me and me texting you back to where you didn't see the message? Is this what you do right after sending the text? And send. I accidentally just got hired by a Chinese food restaurant because I lied and said I know how to cook. But now they want me to show up tomorrow and make egg roll. But I don't know how to do that. Come on, egg, roll. Roll, please! This is your warning to never use the bathroom on an airplane. Because I was just on a flight and I got up to use the restroom, but someone was in there. So I waited until I heard the seatbelt sign turn on and the captain said, we're gonna be running into some slight turbulence for a little bit. Please sit down. Believing that everyone who looks at you is flirting with you is the most dangerous illusion you can have. Because the other day, I was at Trader Joe's, and as I went to check out, the cashier asks me how my day's going. So I say, it's going good. How about you? But then she starts asking more personal questions like, do you have any plans for the weekend? And I'm like, why are you asking? But by this point, I'm just fully delusional and I'm thinking, She wants me, bro. A random man just put a penny in my lemonade without saying anything, and then he walked away. So at first I was like, hey, why'd you do that? You ruined my drink. But then I realized it's because he thought I was homeless. Look at me. I'm sitting outside of a Walmart parking lot. I have my hoodie on with a cup in my hand. Of course he thought I was begging for money. A random girl just waved to me at Disneyland, but when I waved back, she gave me a weird look because apparently she wasn't waving to me. She was waving to the person behind me. So now I'm moving to Thailand to start a new life.
It's 20 through 30.
Hello.
Wadi.
Sawadee. This bottle of baby shampoo says it doesn't sting if it gets in your eyes, so we're gonna test that out. I've never put baby shampoo in my eyes on purpose, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but here it is. There it is on my hands, and now let's pour it in the eyes. I don't know. Okay. Rub it all in there. All right, and leave them open. Ow. I can't. Ow! Oh, this burns! Did you know you can watch the Cars movie in the original language it was created in? I got a DM from someone asking if they could send me fan mail, so I was like, yeah, sure. And I thought they were gonna send me a drawing or something like that, but their package arrived today, and tell me why they sent me 8 bottles of baby oil. What am I gonna do with all this? Oh, you think you're a big back? Well, I just got this 3-foot-long fork just so I could steal my family's food while we're at the dinner table. I'm trying to imagine fake scenarios in my head to help me sleep, but every time I picture someone, they just randomly start doing cartwheels and I can't get them to stop. How do I make them stop? My mom just texted me asking why $1,000 just randomly disappeared from my bank account. So how do I explain to her that it's because I bought a signed LeBron Barbie doll? Mom, if you're watching this, it's an investment, okay? This price is a steal. These are foods I can't eat because the internet ruined them for me. Number 1, bananas. The moment you try putting one of these in your mouth, you're cooked. You're getting screenshotted. I just got invited to a wedding, but I'm super nervous to go because I know everyone there is going to be dancing, and this is the only dance move I know. This is your warning to never take your friends to the aquarium. Because I took mine the other day, and it went horrible because one of my friends is the type of guy to do really dumb stuff to make everyone else laugh. And there was a section in the aquarium with a big fish tank, and one of the fish in it kept coming right up to the glass and looking at us. So my friend thought it would be funny to take a selfie with the fish, so that's what he did. Call me broke, but one thing you can never say about me is that I don't know how to dress. If you ever run out of ice for your drink, just use frozen peas instead. It pretty much tastes the exact same, look. My Netflix account just got hacked by someone that watches my videos, and I can prove it because look at what message they left. Oil up, Tyler, or else I will find you. Whoever did this, you can keep using my account, but please stop watching Stranger Things on it. Dropping my phone on myself to see what face I make. 3, 2, 1. I made a video saying that I can't get these fake nails off, but a bunch of people gave me tips, so I'm gonna try that. Okay, the first one was to push down on this part of the nail. Oh, it's kind of working. Okay, no. Someone else said to put a spoon under it, so I'm guessing I just dig under it like this and try to... Oh, that doesn't work. The bee I kidnapped the other day has unfortunately passed away. My dog farted on it, and I guess it couldn't take the smell, so it dropped dead right there. To all the bees out there, I'm sorry this happened, but it wasn't my fault. Please forgive me. Nobody talks about how scary it is going to school the day after getting a bad haircut. Because when I was younger, my mom sent me to this barber that would absolutely cook my hair. So I was terrified to go to school after getting it cut every single time. This is how it would go. I would get the horrible haircut, lie and tell the barber that I like it, then go to school the next day with a hat on. But all the other kids at school knew I wasn't a hat guy, so whenever I wore one, they were aware that there was only one reason for it. Does anyone else have a friend you hated before you became friends? Like they were your biggest enemy, yet now you can't live without them. Because one of my best friendships started like this in middle school when he was dating a girl I had a crush on. I was obviously jealous of him, so I just naturally didn't like the guy. And he knew that, so he didn't like me either. Nobody talks about the difference between girls' sleepovers and boys' sleepovers because at a boys' sleepover, you cannot fall asleep. Like, it's not safe, especially if you're the first one to fall asleep.